1 year after having surgery to remove painful endometriosis, actress Janel Parrish updated fans about her ongoing struggles with what she called a horrible, isolating disease. The Hallmark star and Pretty Little Liars alum opened up in a TikTok video on August 2, 2025, and shared it to her Instagram stories, hoping to build community and hear from others who've been through it. Sitting on a couch at home, Parrish began her video by saying, "Hi my loves. I hope this finds the right audience. I'm speaking directly to my endo sisters. Endo sisters, if you're here, stay if you want to talk about this horrible, isolating disease. The condition, according to Johns Hopkins Medicine, occurs when endometrial tissue, which lines the uterus, grows outside the uterus and builds up, causing inflammation, scarring and painful cysts. Hoping to build community and hear from others who've battled the condition," Parrish said, "I just feel like there is so much misinformation out there, and I'm really frustrated, and I'm trying to educate myself more on this disease and learn more about it, and I feel like the more that we can shed light on it and find a community and talk about it together, the less scary and isolating it is. So about a year ago, I had my first surgery to remove endometriosis cysts," she continued. "I had ablation as well, and then my gyno put me on Orilissa for about 6 horrible months. A year after my surgery, we've got the news that the endo is growing back. And now I've found that it's time to educate myself more on this disease," Parrish said, "not just trust what my gyno is saying, and seek out other opinions, specifically from endometriosis specialists. And I'm learning so much more than I mean. It's blowing my mind what I've learned, and I'm curious to also hear all of your stories, and how you found treatment." Parrish said that she was frustrated that her gynecologist had been telling her to just get pregnant as a solution because there's no better treatment. The return to office star said she'd been trying and that it hasn't happened, and that she wonders if the endometriosis is actually why she hasn't been able to get pregnant. "Also, I'm reading a lot of things now that are saying that's not necessarily the case," Parrish continued. "Pregnancy isn't necessarily a treatment for endometriosis. So I'm just trying to educate myself. I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying to tell my story in the hopes that it will help some of you out there who are getting misinformation as well and are feeling alone, and maybe we can just find each other and talk about these things and help each other." Parrish first opened up about her endometriosis in June 2024, when she shared a photo in her Instagram stories, taken from her hospital bed, of the medical bracelet around her wrist as she held hands with her husband, Chris Long, whom she married in 2018, per People. "After months of excruciating pain and not knowing why," Parrish wrote at the time, "I was diagnosed with endometriosis and underwent surgery to remove cysts and scar tissue as a result of the disease." Her August 2025 update on TikTok has generated robust discussion in her comment section, just as she'd hoped, with thousands of women who've been struggling with the disease sharing their stories. Parrish has shared encouraging words with many of them. When one woman wrote, "OMG, finally someone who talks about endometriosis. I was diagnosed 1 year ago and been on hormonal pills since then," Parrish replied, "I feel you." Another woman shared, "I think what doesn't get talked about enough is that the specialists who use the proper technique don't take insurance, as insurance doesn't see it as a necessary surgery. It's so difficult for women to get the proper care." Parrish replied, "You're right, this is an excellent and very sad point, pensive face.